Hi everyone, so I've made it no secret, right, that I do have mental health issues, and it's not a taboo subject to me, definitely not. But I think it was in 2024 I started counselling lessons, and honestly, they were so good, so good. Um, and then they finished at the beginning of 2025. But honestly, she was such a good counsellor, such a good counsellor. And one of the things that resonates with me was the fact that um, she said that if you set yourself a goal, no matter how long it's took you, that's an achievement. And I was like, do you know what? She's right. So, like goals like for people that don't have depression, getting up and getting out of bed and getting dressed, that's nothing to them, but that's a lot to us. That's a lot to us. So even if you just get up out of bed and go and sit in the living room and have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a juice, that is an achievement. That's actually more than one achievement because you've got up, you've boiled the kettle, you've made your drink, or you've got a glass out and you've put juice in it and then you've put water in it, if it's diluting juice. They are all achievements. Doesn't matter how long it's took you to do them, they are still achievements. And when she was talking about the goals side of things and the achievements, I was like, do you know what? I am proud of myself. I was really proud of myself. I still am proud of myself because I fight every day against anxiety. Anxiety tells me, oh no, you can't do this and you can't do that. And I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. I can't get up out of bed. I need help to get out of bed, but I can still get up. And my husband has to help me because I've got physical issues as well. But he helps me get up, he helps me get dressed. And you know what? That is an achievement to me because I'm up and I'm dressed. Whether I do anything else that day, well, I do. I take the dogs out into the garden. I've got a crutch. I've also got a four-wheeled walker, but I use my crutch. And yeah, even just taking them out into the garden and being out there, that is an achievement. I've stopped trying to compare myself to other people because that's what was wrong. It's not an easy thing because when you've got anxiety and you overthink things, it can get to you. But just remember, every small thing that you do is a massive achievement. So whether you get up and just go out into the garden or hoover the living room, even if you do that, if you set that as a goal, that's your goal and you've achieved it. And people might think it's silly, but yeah, a simple thing as just getting up and moving about. To everyone else, that's the norm, but to people who have got mental health issues, that's a struggle. But it's also seen as an achievement when you're able to do it. Another thing is as well that people, you don't have to rush to get things done. Even if you just I'm sorry if I had to go silent, it's just because I'm trying to think of my words before they come out. But things even if you just clean your living room, maybe not like do a full clean, but like if you do, like if you like dust the windowsills, that's still an achievement. You might not think it, but it is. It is an achievement. Even if you just even if you just clean one room at a time, like maybe 1 week, like sort out your living room. If it takes you, as I say, if it takes you a week, doesn't matter, because you've achieved what you wanted to do. And then maybe the next week, go and clean the bathroom. But that is still an achievement because you've done it at your pace, and you should be proud of yourself, because I certainly am. Before I moved to this place, I couldn't really do much cleaning in my other place because my mobility, it still isn't great. But I had the fear of like tripping because I had steps in it. But since coming here, I mean, yeah, I've got my crutch, I've got my 4-wheeled walker, I can sit down and clean the bunkers, I can, like clean the sink, like in the toilet, because I've got the aids to help me. But at the same time, believe it or not, it actually makes me feel good. It does, it absolutely does. But I used to think to myself, people are going to come in here and think, oh, look at this place. But you know what? I take my time. I clean, and it's at my pace. So whether it takes me 3 days to clean the bathroom, it takes me 3 days. Believe it or not, it can actually take me about a week. But I'm still proud of that. I do it at my pace because I know my body, I know me, obviously I know myself. But I'm still proud of that. I don't care how long it takes me because it's me, and I'm immensely proud of myself. Again, I'm actually proud of myself for getting up every day. Whether I get up and like make me and my husband a cup of coffee, I am still proud, because to me that's another achievement. That's like 2 achievements there. 1, getting up. Okay, my husband has to help me. 2, making a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Well, coffee for my husband. Sometimes I have a coffee depending if I want one, or I have a cup of tea. But that's 2 achievements. It might not, other people might think, well, that's something that gets done every day. What's that an achievement for? But if you have mental health issues, you'll understand how difficult it is to even just get out of bed. Being there. Sometimes I go back to that space, and it can be hard to get out of it, but once I've gone through that, like, I come out the other end, and yeah. But I don't let other people like judge me for it. If they do judge me, then that's their problem, it's not mine. But at the end of the day, you set yourself goals and you take as long as you want. But just remember, getting up, even sitting on the edge of the bed, is an achievement. Even just getting up and opening your curtains that is an achievement. Even if you get up and open your curtains and go back and sit on your bed, or go back and lie in your bed, that was an achievement. So yeah, things you might not think, especially if you've got mental health issues, that you might not think was good enough, it was good enough. Always remember that. They were achievements. You might not have noticed it, but they were achievements, and you should be immensely proud of yourself. Even if you just even if you've got a shared garden. I've got a shared garden, and I've got 2 dogs. Now, there are days where I'm not able to take my dogs out into the field, and either I'm having a bad day with anxiety or I'm having a bad day with pain, but I do make sure that I at least get myself out into the garden with them. So yeah, I've got my husband obviously as well, and 9 times out of 10 it's been him that takes them out in the mornings, and yeah, that is an achievement. He helps me get ready, and we take the boys out mainly to the garden for their first morning toilet. But yeah, I used to think that people would judge me because of the fact that we would only take them to the garden, but you know what, we're still getting up and we're still getting out with the dogs. And then in the afternoon we take them out for a walk. He takes one dog and I take the other, and even if it's just the field across the road, that to me is still an achievement. I've got up and I've got out, and yeah, I try and set myself weekly goals. I'm going for a walk and taking pictures of where I am, and it makes me feel good. It helps to boost my confidence, and it's a goal that I've reached. Something as simple as just going for a walk could be simple to most people. Most people don't think about it, but see, when you've got anxiety, when you've got depression as well, it plays on your mind. But I turn around and I say to myself, don't give in to the anxiety, don't do it. And I say to myself, even if I just go for a walk, not that far, it's still an achievement, and I'm immensely proud of myself. Whether it's to the end of the street and back, I can say I achieved that. Yeah, I've got my 4-wheeled walker or my crutch to help me, but I still done it. It's an achievement. So what I'm really saying is, if you set yourself a goal to do the housework and it takes you 3 days, 4 days, then that's your goal. That's you, and you have achieved it. You can say that you've achieved it and be proud of yourself, because I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fact that even if you just get up out of your bed and go and open your curtains, I'm still proud of you, because that is an achievement. Or even if you get up, open the curtains, and go and have a wash, I'm still proud. I'm still proud of you. No matter how small or how big your achievement is, I'm still very, very proud, because you done it. You done it at your own pace, and you didn't let anybody else get at you. because it doesn't matter what other people say. Oh, I can do that faster. No. Your pace. Your way, your pace. I think that's, yeah, that is right. And let's see if there's anything else I can speak about on here. Don't stress about, as we said, don't stress about what others say. About, like, for instance, how long it takes you to do things. Like, don't stress about what others say about, like, oh, why are you not going out now? Or how come you don't go out as often? Because you go out when you feel like it. And again, that is an achievement. And I think that's about, this is paperwork I'm looking, excuse my writing. I just kind of scribbled it down as it was in my head, because my anxiety makes me forget things, so I just scribbled it down. But yeah, this is what I put. I'll just let you have a look. So yeah, don't stress about how quick others do it. Don't stress about what others may say or think about you or your house, because that's you. That's how you like things, not them. Everyone's different. Every single person is different. And I just want to say that, as I said, if it takes you the whole week to do each room in your house, you can be proud of yourself, because you done it at your time, your pace, and you didn't listen to anybody else. And for that, you need to be immensely proud of yourself. Whether you done it in your pyjamas or your clothes, with the phone in your hand, a coffee, a tea, anything. You done it your way, your pace, and be immensely proud of yourself, because I am proud of you. So I hope you find this video helpful. I just thought that putting it out there would help, or like saying about like what was said from my counsellor, because it still stuck with me even to this day, and it's coming up for it's coming up for about a year since last time I saw her. And yeah, before I saw her, I used to think, oh, I'm not any good. All I'm doing is getting up and getting dressed and sitting on the doorstep, sitting in the living room, doing the odd cleaning job in the house. I'm not talking about as in work, like cleaning as in like the dishes or the hoovering when I was able to do it. That's the joys of having mobility issues. Sometimes when you're in pain, it's like, nope, can't do that. But then I get I couldn't at my old house. There wasn't enough space. However, my walker means that I can like sit and clean the bunkers, sit and do the dishes. And to me, that is a massive achievement. A massive, massive achievement. So yeah, it takes me a wee while But I get there. And do I care what anybody else thinks? Because it's like, oh, how's it taking you that long? Well, I've got issues. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of what I do. So yeah, I just wanted to do a wee video and just say that I'm proud of yous. I'm proud of the people that are fighting mental health, and even though they might not think that what they're doing is achievement, it is achievement, and it's your achievement. Be proud of yourself. Be very, 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 very proud of yourself. Bye.